Hello boys and girls, welcome to a let's play of a nice mobile app called Galaxy Tracker. It is also popular as a board game, but this is its digital version. And what is it about? Let's read the introduction to the rules. Experienced trackers wanted. Corporation Incorporated, the largest sewer system contractor in the galaxy, seeks intrepid truckers to deliver sewer pipes and other equipment to remote areas. Thanks to our patented modular technology, these pipes can be assembled into space-worthy vessels capable of surviving meteor showers, pirate attacks, and the vastness of open space. But they won't fly themselves. That's where you come in. Visit our warehouse and build your very own spaceship. Fly it across the galaxy. Earn cosmic credits. Rewards paid for safe delivery of our sturdy pipes. Some restrictions and damage penalties may apply. Offer void inside the event horizon of a black hole. A galaxy this big needs a lot of plumbing. Become a Galaxy Tracker today. Alright? So if you are starting to play this, I suggest you read most or all of the rules here. There is also a nice tutorial, but I won't go too deep into that. Oh, but maybe it can't harm. So let's start with the tutorial. Hello, I'm here to be your flight instructor. Are you ready to learn the basics of galaxy tracking? Sir, yes, sir. Good spirit. Hey, old man, show us your infographics. So, this is an overview. Build an awesome ship out of sewer pipes. Fly it across the galaxy. Survive exciting adventures. And earn as many cosmic credits as you can. Okay, simple, right? Let's start. So you will understand the game better if we go through this. If you're new to this, so you will see what is this about. So if we have assorted cards here, and if we drag one above the construction grid, it will turn over and show what sort of component that is. We can put it here, we can rotate it, we can put it to other legal squares where it can be placed, or we can put it back. Reveal components by dragging them into your ship. Attach them to your ship or return them to the heap. Yeah, that's what we did. Reveal another component. Place the component as suggested. Done. As soon as you drag a new component to your ship, the previous one is welded in place. You cannot move it later. So let's observe the joint between the two components of the ship as we drag another component in there. Yep. There were some sparks. It's welded now. We cannot modify it anymore. Add the component to your ship. Okay. For example here. So there are three types of connectors between components: a single, a double, and a universal. We can match two doubles or two singles, but no connectors to a connector or a single to a double. Obviously anything goes with the universal except for no connector. A universal connector can be any connector. Move around your ship a few times to see how connectors work. So here we can connect it here, single or double, everywhere, because the central piece has universal connectors. And it shows connectors sticking out of your ship are allowed but not recommended. Yeah, you see these red highlighted connectors. It is best practice to have a ship without such connectors. It will also be profitable during the flight. So let's move the component into the suggested position. Good. These are cabins. They hold crew, 2 crew members per cabin. Okay, the more astronauts in your ship, the better. Now let's add that component we revealed at the beginning. Yeah, for example, here. Cannons help you fight off enemies and large meteors. The more cannons on your ship, the better. How is cannon strength calculated? Cannons pointing sideways or backwards have half strength, and front-facing cannons have 1 strength, and it's all added together. Let's move the cannon to the indicated position so that it points forward. Yep. The square in front of the cannon barrel must be empty. It is more efficient to put cannons on the perimeter of your ship. Of course. Let's make it even better. A forward-pointing cannon with no square in front and no exposed connector on the edge of the ship. Well, I guess, yeah. Let's get another one. Yeah, place it as suggested. This is an engine. Engine make your ship go faster. You will need at least 1 engine, but more engines are better. Similar as with cannons, engines. The space below the engine must be empty, or will be empty, or mustn't be used, and engines can only be pointing backwards, no sideways or front pointing engines. You may reveal another component if you think this is a good idea. Well, I don't think this is a good idea, because this square below the engine must be empty. So if we keep it this way, we will not be able to use this or any of these other 4 squares here. So this is not a good idea to put it here. If I put the engine here, he says, you're clever. Leaving the engine in that other square would have made the right half of your ship inaccessible. Yeah, good. Now it's okay to reveal a new component. Right. So this is cargo module. It automatically rotates in the single legal or legitimate position where it can be placed, with 1 connector to the top and 2 connectors to the left. This is a cargo hold. Cargo holds allow you to load valuable goods that you find along the way. The more cargo holds on the ship, the better. Red cargo containers. Red goods are the most valuable ones. They require red cargo containers. Red containers can hold any kind of goods. The more the better. Okay. Nice place for that cargo hold. You are doing very well. Yeah, I put it there because on the other places we would have exposed connectors. But in the real game, you have to compete with others for the best tiles. I'll join you now. So multiple players are sharing this heap of cards and are drawing cards from it competitively. Watch me build for a while. My ship is in the upper left corner. You can see. So he's building. He's got a cannon, batteries, a shield. Yeah, okay. Cargo hold. When I build, I sometimes reveal components for you. Grab that double cannon and put it in a good spot. Yeah, the best spot is right here. Double cannons and double engines are twice as strong, but they require batteries. Bring enough batteries to power your double cannons and double engines. Okay, so we have to find some batteries. As you can see, there is a double battery pack and a triple battery pack. And the triple is already revealed. And I think well, plan ahead Add the battery component to make a good place for the double engine. Of course, sure, yes, we can do that. Yeah, great, and now the engine. Yeah, perfect. Players play simultaneously. Grab components as fast as you can and try to build the better ship than your opponents. Good. Continue building your own. Right, I will continue here. Oh, this is great. I like that. Why can't I? Okay, I can put it here. I can put it. Not sure I want to put it here. This goes in here. Can't I rotate it? No, I can't. Let's see. This is interesting. Can't seem to find anything suitable. I did not want to do that. There was a misclick. Damn it. Okay, let's... we have limited options now. Very limited options indeed. Yeah. I will want another cargo hold. Why can't I put it there? I can't. I can use... Okay. I can use this cargo hold and have... Yeah, I guess this is it. So we can't do much better than this. Well, this is good, and yeah, let's add. We will not find such a crew module, but we'll cargo hold. And once we are done, we drag this. Okay, we drag the card for the starting order. So players who have taken numbers cannot build anymore. Everyone has 90 seconds to finish. He's finished. But we don't have the best ship design. As you can see, we've got some 2 exposed connectors here to the left, on the left side. That will result in penalty points. But we continue now. Alright, we've built our ships. Now we get to race to our destination. And I see he's probably going to win the race because I've got not so many engines. We'll get paid if we deliver these pipes, but that's not a trucker's main source of income. With luck, we'll find more opportunities to make money along the way. Yeah, that is the flight phase. Okay, so each flight has a certain number of adventure cards. They look like this. The flight track shows the relative positions of the ships during the flight. So I'm ahead of him because I was done with building the ship first. And the flight is complete after you have faced the final adventure card. So we've got 8 adventure cards to face. You have a slight head start on the flight track because you finished building first. Now listen, this is important. During the flight, always check that status bar up there. It tells you what you need to do next and what's going on, not just in this tutorial but also during the game. Okay, I understood. So tap your ship or your avatar to zoom in on your ship. Okay, So we can see our ship here. We can see that we have 10 crew members, 5 batteries, and 4 battery powered things. You've got 3, maybe 5 engines if we power the double one. Okay, now we tap the instructor. See his ship, he's got only 3 engines, but he's got, I think he's got more lasers. Yeah, he's got 3 to 5 lasers. We've got less lasers, I think, or maybe more. And we've got, and he's got more cargo space for sure. Yeah, he can take up to 6 red cargo pieces. Yeah, which is a pity we can't. But it's okay, we might earn money otherwise. So tap the zoom to return. You may switch between the flight track view and ship view at details at any time. Okay, good. Tap the deck to reveal the first adventure. And the first adventure is planets. Trackers have a lot of adventures. Some are good, some are nasty. This one is good. We can pick up the cargo on these planets. Okay. Tap your ship or your avatar to zoom in on your ship, it says. Okay. See the price list above my head? The most valuable goods are on the first planet. It's a good thing you have a red cargo container, otherwise you wouldn't be able to load red goods. Yes, so as the first player of the race, we can pick the planet we want. So most cargo value is on the first planet, and we can even load the red one. So I will select this planet to land here. Tap to confirm. And he doesn't pick any planet, I think. It costs two rounds to load the cargo. See the number in the lower right corner of the card? That says how many flight days you lose if you decide to use that opportunity. Yes, I lose 2 flight days. That's okay, but it's worth the cargo. I didn't land, so you were the only one who moved back. Now I'm ahead, but you have valuable goods. Players who are ahead get the first chance at opportunities, but they also have to face enemies first. So he's got to face enemies, eventual enemies first. Okay, it's time for you to load the cargo. It is. We will load the red one in this canister or cargo hold and the yellow one in this one. Confirm. I guess Here's another thing about adventure cards. If you want to know more about the card, you just can tap it. Yeah. So we need that. Tap the deck to reveal the next adventure. Abandoned station. Ah, I see. You see? He sends 4 of his crew members to pick up some cargo, loses 2 flight days, but got some cargo. Did you see that? Some cards offer an opportunity for only 1 tracker. I was in front, so I looted the abandoned station before you had the chance. Yes, we saw that. But I lost 2 flight days, so now you are in front again. Do you know how an abandoned station works? Well, no, but I can tap the card to find out. Good, I'm glad you're paying attention. Yeah, we can tap the card. Here it says how many crew members are necessary to explore the station. You will have to have that crew members. And he got 4 cents worth of cargo. Good. Next adventure. Meteor swarm. Ah, this one's tricky. Oh, meteor swarm. Yeah, there are 2 big meteors coming at us. Before we try to fly through, I'd like to read the card. Tap on it. Okay. Yeah, all ships face the depicted meteors. Dice are rolled for each meteor to determine the row or column. It's a row or column where it will hit the ship. Against a large meteor from the front, your only defense is to shoot it with a cannon pointing at the meteor in the same column. A small meteor will bounce harmlessly off your ship unless it hits an exposed connector. This is why it is important not to have as little as possible exposed connectors. You can protect an exposed connector with a properly oriented shield if you spend a battery on it. A hit on an unprotected exposed connector destroys that component. Okay, so the roll is here row number 7. The dice of fate have decided that the first large meteor is coming down in column 7. We are lucky because we have a cannon there. I'll be okay. I'll have a forward pointing cannon in that column. You have a double cannon then. You should spend a battery to power it up. Otherwise, the meteor will destroy your cannon. Yes, we will spend the battery. I will spend the battery of this thing because this is the most vulnerable part. So I will power the cannon and it will shoot the meteor. Here it goes. Bang, bang. Okay, we both shot the meteors. Column number 6. They are harmless. So this is a meteor from the right. I'm protected. It will bounce off our ships. Okay, because we don't have exposed connectors. From right, column 6 or column 5. Oh, okay, column 5. That's bad because I have an exposed connector, he says. Does he? In column 5. Good thing I have a shield. Okay, he's got a shield. Forgot to tell you about. Watch me protect my ship. Ah, yes, he protected his exposed connectors with the shield. Shields protect your ship from small meteors and cannon fire. Yeah, each use of a shield consumes 1 battery. Each shield protects against attacks from 2 directions. Yeah? Top left or bottom right, depending on how the shield is oriented when you construct the ship. We don't have a shield. Oh no, large meteor in column 8. He says, I don't have a cannon there. Shields cannot protect me against large meteors. I guess I can kiss that cargo hold goodbye. What is column 8? Oh, here. Ah, yes. Good. Okay, cargo hold. His cargo hold got destroyed. And we got lucky because it did not hit column 5, where we have exposed connectors and no cannon. So you understand meteors? Yes. But we can read the cargo card if we want, okay? Great. I think you can handle the rest of the adventures without my help. See you at the finish. Good, good. So next adventure is Abandoned Ship. I think we can afford that. Yes, we can send 2 crew members out there. I'll mark these 2 guys. It will cost me a day, but it's okay. I think I'll be able to catch up with him. So, and these don't return. They get to the ship, and I basically sell them this ship. I got 3 cents from them, and I released them from duty on my ship. Good. Next adventure is Stardust. Yeah, here ships get penalties depending on the number of exposed connectors. We have only 1 exposed connector, or 1 piece with an exposed connector, so we got a penalty of 1 position. The teacher or instructor has 8 parts with exposed connectors. He got an 8th place penalty. So that's how Stardust works. That's why it's important to have as little as possible exposed connectors. Pirates. Okay, so pirates. Here is the strength of the pirate. They have a 5 cannon strength, and if we have lower, they will defeat us and rob us. Basically, I think the pirates defeat you and you will come under fire, and I think then they will demand something, mostly batteries or something, cargo. Or if we have the same strength, then it's a tie and nothing will happen. And if we have greater strength than the pirates, then we defeat them and get 4 cents and lose 1 turn here fighting them. So that's great. We can boost, I think we can boost our cannons to have better strength than these pirates. So let me quickly boost my cannons. I'll boost this one. I'll boost this one. So it would now be a tie, and I'll boost this one as well. And now I can defeat them. And I basically saved the teacher because otherwise the pirates would attack him as well. If it would be a tie, I think the pirates would go to the next ship. But we gained 4 cents. Great. And we lost 1 place, but it's okay because he is so far behind. More planets. Ah, I see. Okay. So let's decide. We have 1 more red cargo space. We have 1. We can pick up 1 more red. So if we land on the first planet, we can pick up cargo of value 4. If we land on the second planet, however, we can pick up cargo of 3 and 2 and 1, which is 6. So that's better. I will land on the second planet. Okay, and I guess the instructor will decide to land on the first because he's got enough cargo for the red ones. Yeah, but I just must maximize the value. Of course, I could land on the first planet, pick up one cargo, and in that way, the instructor could not pick 8 cents worth of cargo, but he would pick the next best, which is 6 cents worth of cargo. It wouldn't make that much of a difference then. It's better we pick these extra cents for us. Every cent counts. And the final adventure is open space. Yeah, how does open space look like? Work like? It's where the ships really race, and the ship with the most engines gets there first or gains more places. This is your opportunity to gain places or lose places if you want. So if we power our double engine, we'll have engine power of 5, and we'll have even a better start, so we will not have a chance to catch us. But even if we did not power it, it would make us win, because he can't overtake us, he's so far behind. But whatever, let's use that, because it's the last adventure, we don't have any problem using the last battery on it. So, and finish the flight. So let's look at the results. We finished first, so we get +4 credits. We had the best designed ship, that's this trophy, +2. On the way we earned money, 7 credits. Our cargo is worth 13 credits, and we did not lose any parts, so we don't pay any penalty. So in sum we made 26 cents. Now we count up how much money we earned. I'll explain to you. Oh, I've already explained it, yeah. Question mark, upper right corner. Most screens have that one. Tapping it brings up an explanation of the screen. Okay, let's tap it. Yeah. Finishing bonus in order. Prize for best looking ship. Best looking is basically how many the ship with the least exposed connectors. Credits earned from the adventures. We defeated the pirates. We sold some of our crew to the abandoned ship. We earned 13 credits in cargo. So we basically beat our instructor in every single category. We were lucky. Okay. I remember when I did this the first time, I wasn't so good. I let you win this time so you wouldn't get discouraged. Nice. But that's not important. What's important is that you made good money. Indeed, we did make good money. And that's what trucking all about, right? Yes, it is. Alright, done. And we have a new mission unlocked. Okay. Okay. Yes, so this was the tutorial. This is an exciting game. In our next part we will do the single player campaign. This game is not for free. It costs $1, and some additional content is offered by this guy with a shop. Some downloadable content, you could call it, but I didn't buy any of it yet. And it's also a multiplayer game where you can have multiplayer with other players on the internet. But I will, since I'm not too experienced, I will go first through the single player campaign and learn more pieces of this game. So see you in our next space trucking adventure. Thanks for watching.